Trans-Calabar Road inspection, Governor Fubara commends contractors for their dedication, adherence to standards. President Tinubu seeks Senate confirmation of new service chiefs. And National Assembly vows swift passage of Child Online Safety Bill amid rising digital threats. Good afternoon, my name is Ebere Ada and you're welcome to the news at 3 today on Rstv. Do you love and care about River State and a peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must all accomplish. And now the news. River State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has expressed satisfaction with the pace of work on the Trans-Calabar Road project, with about 75% of the critical piling work completed. Governor Fubara made the commendation while on the project site to assess the extent of work done. Tamno Brabi was there and filed in this report.
It was an inspection journey through the creeks and open waters at Governor Siminalayi Fubara Road on a boat from Rumudumeni Jetty in Obiakpo local government area to assess the ongoing Trans-Calabar Road project. Governor Fubara explained that the visit was to personally verify reports from the Ministry of Works and commended the contractors for their dedication and adherence to standards. The progress, he said, reflected hard work and commitment to excellence with the hope of driving on the bridge in the next 6 months. When completed, he noted, the road will not only open access to the Calabar Kingdom, but also boost trade and economic activities across riverine communities.
We are aware that this project, the first phase of it, is going to take us to Bakana. The first phase of it will have about 4 river crossing bridges and almost 5 decompile. You can see for yourself that this project is purely a very difficult project because of the terrain. But to the glory of God, this afternoon, I can attest to the report that I've been receiving that 70%, almost 75% of the piling job, which is the key thing, have been achieved. And by the grace of God, in the next 6 months, I'm very, very, very positive that if we're coming here for inspection, we might run through the bridge.
The 12.5-kilometer road project, being handled by Lubricks Construction Company Limited, was awarded on the 15th May 2024 to connect Port Harcourt to several Calabar communities across the sea, with a completion timeline of 32 months. Tamon Barabi Iblubo, Rstv News.
Stakeholders in Okehe Clan, Eche local government area, have held the reconnection of their communities to the national electricity grid, describing it as a landmark achievement with direct impact on the economic and social well-being of the people. They made the commendation when sons and daughters of Okehe Clan gathered at Umuola Obibi Junction to witness the official flag-off of the Okehe Clan Electricity Reconnection Project, initiated by the Executive Chairman of Eche Local Government Council, Chief Honorable Chima Boniface Njoku. Rstv News crew was there.
Speaking at the ceremony, Honorable Chima Boniface Njoku reaffirmed his administration's dedication to executing projects and programs that would positively transform the lives of Eche people. He decried the deplorable condition of public infrastructure across the area and assured that steps were being taken to rehabilitate them, noting that power supply remains critical to both economic and social advancement of the people of Eche. The council chairman expressed appreciation to political leaders and stakeholders in Eche for their unity and support towards the realization of the initiative codenamed Operation Light Up the 19 Wards of Eche. Honorable Njoku also cautioned against any act of sabotage and reaffirmed his administration's resolve to deliver the project fully for the benefit of the people. He further urged the people to reciprocate government's gesture by participating actively in the ongoing nationwide voter registration exercise.
I came into the council, I saw that we run diesel of 15 million in a month. I said, I haven't looked at it at this side west. With 15 million every month, why can't we use it and restore NEPA? Or we put up a solar system in the Tal 19 was apart from Igbo group, somewhere in a just small place in Igbo group, which is a word. There is no 19 was no light. I said no. The Bible said, let there be light after creation. There was light. So let me give the light so that we can talk about anyone.
Right Honorable Ephraim Muzi, who chaired the occasion, commended Honorable Njoku for launching his 100 days in office with a life-changing project. He recalled the history of electricity in Ichi, noting that reconnecting the area to the national grid marks a new dawn.
If you don't have money, go and borrow money and give Ichi people what they want. I am happy with your fight and struggle, your tenacity over land grabbing in Ichi. I'm happy with that.
Highlight of the occasion was official flagging off of the electrification project and the inauguration of an ad hoc committee to mediate in traditional stool disputes within Okehi clan and facilitate amicable resolution in line with Ichi customs and traditions.
Akwa West Local Government Council has called on the people of the area to take precautionary measures against the flood while waiting for government intervention. Senior Special Assistant to the Chairman on Environment and National Disasters, Joseph Ekweregori, made the call after leading members of the Akwa West Local Government Council committees on flood on a visit to flood-prone communities in the area. Namdi Olimini reports.
Anytime flood occurs in Rivers State, Akwa West local government area is always adversely affected with heavy losses of farmland, foodstuff, property worth billions of naira, and even loss of human lives. The frequent occurrence of this natural disaster, which the people of the area now describe as an annual ritual, is responsible for the shortage of some farm produce like cassava, plantain, banana, wild and aquatic life, coupled with the outbreak of diseases like malaria and diarrhea. To this end, the Akwa West Local Government Council has decided to take proactive measures that will reduce the impact of the flood on the people, particularly by sensitizing them to move to safe areas when they notice signs of the flood. Senior Special Assistant to the Chairman on Environment and Natural Disaster, Joseph Ekweregori, and other officials of the council spoke more on the essence of the visit to the communities.
A lot of economic activities, and at this point, some of them are packed away from their various homes. So they've called the Executive Chairman of Akwa West, and the also Chairman of Akwa has been necessary to send his team to come and inspect and see what has happened, and we have viewed around Akwa West. Mostly now we have gone to Ubi Aziz, we have gone to Igude Aziz, we are now in Akrima. So at this time we want to seek the attention of the state government to come to our aid and assist our citizens.
Only because none of the farmlands are affected, it means that the crops are also affected. That means hunger, food supply at the low ebb. I know for sure it is difficult for government to feed everybody. Government should immediately, as a matter of urgency, provide enough foodstuff for the people.
A visit to some of the communities along the Orashi River shows that the possibility of flooding cannot be ruled out this year, even though it may not be severe like that of 2012 and 2016, as the Orashi River continued to rise gradually, while some women who were seen processing prematurely harvested cassava confirmed that the flood has already affected their farmlands.
We don't have any hope again. This flood have already spoiled our cassava, our farm, everything in this land. Every year this flood will be disturbing us. Last year, other years, and this year again. So we don't have any hope. We want you people to stop this flood.
This is the highest recorded community in the flood damages. Sometimes we also lost some aquatic lives, and especially farmland and crops and etc. So we want government to come and put an urgent step to come and help us, to relieve us, because we know what we have been experiencing in the past flooding.
We lost so many things. If not God intervention, we have lost a life. We lost so many things, and some of the houses, they have dilapidated. So we don't know what to do again.
Some residents of the area expressed disappointment that despite prediction of the flood, nothing has been done, such as preparation of IDP camps and provision of food and medical supplies to the people, while others suggest dredging of the Orashi River as a measure to reduce the volume of water.
The dredging of the river is very, very important, because the shallowness of the river made the flood to have impact in the communities yearly. We want government to assist the community by giving us some relief package and help.
The government should quickly come and help the community, both food and some house that is damaging in the community.
Okay, if the government should dredge the river and make some embankments from where the river connects River Niger at Ndone, it will go a long way checkmating excess flooding.
Communities visited by the committee were Odere Kubie, Ikodu, Olokuma, Ubeta, Ihuakpa, Okobe, Imbiama, and Akinima, among others.
Nnamdi Olimini, Rstv News.
More than 2,000 patients benefited from a two-day free medicals organized by the Imon Soul Wedding Gospel Campaign at Ogbogu Civic Center in Obaibe Mandoni local government area of Rivers State. The event, which was part of a three-day gospel crusade with the theme Wind of Salvation, attracted people from all walks of life. Our correspondent reports.
The free medical exercise, which started on Thursday 23rd and ended on Friday 24th of October, commenced with vitals and consultancy, eye clinic, dispensary, and sensitization on prevention and care of tuberculosis. Patients were seen waiting for their turns as doctors and other medical officers were busy attending to others. Speaking to newsmen at the event, a major sponsor and coordinator of the free Medicare, Reverend Apostle George Inserim, disclosed that the exercise is aimed at reaching out to people spiritually through the gospel and physically through Medicare. According to him, the gesture is also a way to give back to society and to demonstrate the love of Jesus to mankind.
So this is the basic thing that the Lord wants us to do, to help people and at the same time make sure that their souls are won.
Also speaking, Chairman Organizing Committee Apostle Daniel Iche said the gospel campaign and free Medicare were primarily organized to meet the people's spiritual and physiological needs as demonstrated by Jesus Christ during his earthly ministry. He called on the people to embrace the gospel and be saved from sin and sickness.
The whole thing was combined in both physical and spiritual for their healing. It's a demonstration of what is biblical.
Beneficiaries interviewed expressed appreciation to the organizers and pledged their commitment to embrace the Word of God in their daily lives.
I did not pay any money. They just tested me and see the problems and also solved it.
I went, they attend me. Based what doctors have, they give me those drugs. So now, any moment from now, as soon as I reach house, I will take those drugs.
Doctor tests us and also give us free drugs. I want to say, may the name of the Lord be praised.
At the end of the gospel campaign, it is expected that participants will receive miracles and souls won for Christ. Ndun Ajie, Rstv News.
And now Nigerian LNG Limited has honored winners of the science quiz and STEM national competition at their corporate headquarters, congratulating the young scientists who are students of Community Secondary School Oginiba and Ibo Eche Secondary School. The General Manager, External Relations and Sustainable Development, NLNG, Dr. Sophia Horsful said, when young people rise, an entire community rises with them. Hannah Aman was there.
In her remarks, Dr. Horsfall explains that the students started their success journey from topping the 2025 Nigeria LNG Science Quiz competition, then went to represent the state at the finals of the Science Teachers Association of Nigeria National Quiz competition at Abeokuta, where Oginiba Comprehensive Secondary School took the first position in the Science Project Fair, while Community Secondary School Iboeche secured the third position in the quiz category. According to her, both schools have shown outstanding scientific knowledge and deserve recognition, adding that they have brought honor to the state, their schools, and the Nigeria LNG, who already identified them as champions during its science quiz competition earlier in the year.
You brought great honor truly to River State.
to your schools and to NLNG, which already identified you as champions during the NLNG Science Quiz earlier in the year. And more importantly, you have distinguished yourselves as great scholars. I hope you will maintain this high standard through your education and all you do in life.
In separate speeches, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, represented by a director in the ministry, Mrs. Inisefia Kabo Tam Job, and the Chairman, Science Teachers Association of Nigeria, Rivers State Branch, Dr. Peters Nwago, eulogized the students for making the state proud and thanked the Nigeria LNG for giving opportunities to government-owned schools, rewarding hard-working students and teachers, which is transforming public schools in the state. They stressed that there is no future without science, as it holds the key to research and problem solving. They urge students to distinguish themselves by maintaining high standards in their education and life in general.
In the Rivers State Ministry of Education, we deeply appreciate your partnership. It is indeed a top-notch, impactful, inspiring. We look forward to more fruitful collaboration, and that will continue to empower our students and strengthen science education in Rivers State.
I think kudos to NLNG for what they are doing. The teachers are also being rewarded today with what NLNG has brought us here in Rivers State. You can see that schools are preparing ahead of time.
The high-flying students expressed appreciation to the Nigeria LNG and the Science Teachers Association of Nigeria for the opportunities given them to shine.
I feel very happy, and I feel like I've accomplished something during this quiz.
The reward for this, like I'm so excited. Even at the national levels, we came first position, showing that this project is really active. Like it will be of a very good impact. It will make up a very good impact to Nigeria if they will upscale it.
The program also featured inspirational remarks, recognition of achievements, presentation of awards to the students, teachers, and schools. Hannah Aman, Rstv News.
Do you love and care about real estate and a peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must all accomplish. Still ahead on the news, Kenya plane crashes near Kwale. 12 tourists feared dead. Details in a moment. Stay with us.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt. This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
You're welcome back. And now Chief Chinwike Eche has been conferred with the title Ezido One of Ahai community of Obakri in Nemoho local government area of Rivers State. The installation was conducted by the paramount ruler and Nyeweli Ahai Eze David Wallo at the community hall. The newly installed chief assured his people of more efforts to ensure peace in the area. Obiando Madume now reports.
Chief Chinwike Eche said his confinement as Ezido One of a high community will usher in unity and togetherness, eliminating social vices which will translate to development through thoughtful collaborations and exchange of ideas.
Once somebody does something that is good and is appreciated, that he will do more. I think that's how they say it. So I'm happy, and I'm sure every other person that were conferred with a chieftaincy title today, they're also happy. Like may I live a life of sacrifice. Whatever I've already told them, whatever I'm enabled in life to do to humanity, not just my community alone, wherever I find myself, I make sure I render it. But above all, I will ensure that there is peace wherever I go to. Just as my title implies, Ezido. Ezido means King of Peace.
Paramount ruler of Ahai Obakri, Chief David Wallo, explained that titles were given to illustrious sons and deserving persons who were adjudged by the awarding body to be trustworthy enough to deserve such positions and advise them to contribute meaningfully to the development of the community through peace building.
They do well. Good people wait all of them do well. We honor the king we will call them to come here. I'm very happy. All of them. I can come here. Happy. It will be applauded. The people who will bring, make them organize this, all the organize this thing will be here. All of them, I greet them.
Chairman of the occasion, High Chief Luke Meheli, President of Bakri Wezina Central CDC, and Secretary, Ahai of Bakri Council of Chiefs, Chief Cyril Wabarawajiku, described as commendable the initiative of installing a pragmatic Council of Chiefs with broad-based knowledge and inclusive administration devoid of acrimony, selflessness, bias and segregation, but where peace, justice, equity and love shall be the driving force towards advancement and development. He enjoined a High Council of Chiefs, including Wezina, as a clan to be a part of the title awarding communities.
Whoever is made a chief has been promoted to a leadership position in order to maintain peace, law and order in the community. You will therefore be expected to be the driving force for the development of our beloved community.
Mrs. H.A. Amarachuku is the wife of the newly installed chief.
Everybody knows Chiwike Eche. He's a peacemaker, and I have been there for him, and I promise to be there.
Obiando Madume, Rstv News.
President Bola Tinubu has written to the Senate seeking the confirmation of the newly appointed service chiefs. The request, which covers the Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, Chief of Army Staff, Major General Wahidi Shaibu, Chief of Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Idi Abbas, Chief of Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Kennedy Aneke, and Chief of Defense Intelligence, Major General Emmanuel Odiendeye, was announced by Senate President Godswill Akpabio during plenary session. In the correspondence, President Tinubu urged the Senate to give expeditious consideration to the appointments. And our Chairman, House Committee on Justice, Honorable Olumide Oshoba, has reaffirmed the determination of the National Assembly to ensure passage of the Child Online Access Protection Bill 2023 within the next 3 months. Describing the bill as a national emergency for digital safety, Oshoba said the internet has become a space where children encounter daily harm, as every sector needs to play its part in building a culture of online responsibility. His assurance came on a day a new Gatesfield State of Online Harm in Nigeria report revealed the scale of the digital menace in the country. And now on the foreign scene, Kenya Civil Aviation Authority says a plane with 12 people on board has crashed in Kwale. Ruth Friday has details.
The plane was flying from the coastal town of Dayeni to a resort in the game park, Kitratembo, before it went down. A statement from the Kenya Civil Aviation Authority, KCAA, says government agencies were already on the site working to determine the cause of the accident and assess its impact. 3 people have already died in Jamaica as it braces for the world's strongest storm this year, and possibly the strongest on record for the island, with us meteorologists warning of catastrophic and life-threatening conditions. With wind speeds of up to 175 miles per hour, Hurricane Melissa is a Category 5 storm, the maximum strength. It is intensifying and expected to make landfall on the Caribbean island. It has been blamed for 4 deaths in Haiti and the Dominican Republic, in addition to the lives lost in Jamaica. Experts warn that Melissa's slow pace may mean prolonged torrential rain in some areas, increasing the risk of deadly flooding and landslides. The latest data from the US-based National Hurricane Center, NHC, shows that in terms of maximum wind and low central pressure, Melissa is the world's strongest storm so far this year. Ruth Friday, Rstv Foreign News.
And on entertainment scene, Nollywood actor Sumadina Adema has stirred massive reaction online after resharing a movie he starred in alongside actress Regina Daniels. Lele Barry Edwin tells us more.
The film, titled The Emergency Husband, was released 8 months ago, but its title and timing have caught the attention of fans amid rumors surrounding Regina Daniels' marriage to Senator Ned Nwoko. Somadina Adima shared this old movie featuring Regina Daniel on his Facebook page, sparking discussion across social media. The timing of the post coincided with recent tension in Regina Daniels' marriage to Senator Ned Nwoko. Fans quickly noticed the link between the movie title, The Emergency Husband, and the ongoing speculations about Regina Daniels' personal life.
3 weeks and 5 days to go.
Vera, I cannot even stand you for a second, not to talk of a whole year.
Deal with it.
I'm leaving.
I said you can't leave. Are you deaf? If you leave, I will arrest you for breach of contracts.
And I will tell your boss that you paid me to get married to you for the position.
A Nigerian lady has sparked discussion online after sharing what she noticed about how tithes and offering are paid during the ongoing Hallelujah Challenge, a popular online praise and prayer event hosted by gospel singer Nathaniel Bassey. The lady explained that participants who wish to give offering or pay tithe during the program must do so through a website. According to her, this has discouraged many Nigerians, including herself, from giving. Many users agreed with her, saying they also found it difficult.
And in sports, the defending champions of the Nigerian Basketball League, Rivers Hoopers, tried hoops and rid of Lagos 73-50 to take a commanding lead in the Nigerian Basketball League. Sports correspondent Supriya Charger tells us more.
Rivers Hoopers basketball team blew their opponent Hoops and Reed of Lagos 73-50 in the ongoing Nigerian Basketball Final 8 in Port Harcourt. The defending champions of the Nigerian Basketball League dominated the Lagos-based team with outstanding performance from Isaiah. Rivers Hoopers will next face Kano Pillars today at the Port Harcourt Township Stadium in Port Harcourt. In other results, Boko City Chiefs of Benue State came from behind to beat Kano Pillars at the dying seconds of the game by 52-50.
It was a whole bunch of defense, pressure defense, that brought us back in the game.
The Rivers State government has begun renovations of the Yakubu Gowon Stadium in Port Harcourt. The Yakubu Gowon Stadium, formerly known as Liberation Stadium, was built for the FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Nigeria in 1999. It last hosted the FIFA World Cup qualifiers in 2019 when Nigeria defeated Liberia 3-0 to qualify for the FIFA World Cup.
If you love and care about Rivers State and a peace, let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must all accomplish. You can watch our news live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. My name is Siberi Inda. That's the news. Good afternoon.